What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and this is your Norwich City career mode on FIFA 22. This is season 3 now, so guys, I really need your support on this series. If you want it to continue and want to see the season 3, you've got to smash the like button, you've got to drop a comment, and you've got to watch this video. So you're here now, stick around for the entire episode. This is episode 1 of season 3, and we're going to be checking out the team that we're going to be starting the season with. Our front line speaks for itself. Julian Alvarez, Jolis now playing inside as a striker. He's being trained to play that position full time. Rashika, brilliant out on the right. Cantwell's been fantastic. Scored the winning penalty for us last season in the Carabao Cup final, which says pick up our first bit of silverware against Man City. Aguadillo's been a great signing from a free agent. Captain fantastic in Matthias Norman. We know Aaron's how good he is. Kasornu at the back. Onragic is filling in for Hanko because he picked up a big injury actually at the back end of last season. So he's down there on the reserves recovering from injury. Already dropped a rating. Barrios from the free agents and Etienne Green. What a keeper. We got him in January. The bench, I'm very happy with that. Youth Academy lad Kai King scored in that final as well. Corner and Mohammed off the bench can be lethal. And Gallagher, he will be leaving us, unfortunately. Remember, he was just on a loan. He was going back to Chelsea. And I don't think we're going to pursue that deal long term. The reserves, full of bit part players and reserve players, obviously. A few Youth Academy lads in there. We're going to add to the Youth Academy during Season 3. And pack out them reserves with more prospects from our Youth Academy. But guys, we are going to be signing some players. We'll probably be selling some players as well. The squad does need to freshen up, an update. Season 3, we want to get in the top 4. We want to really push this club forward now into a serious powerhouse in England and even in Europe. So let's advance the dates and see if anything happens. I expect we're going to get quite a few emails, players moving on that have gone pre-contracts. And obviously, as I said, Gallagher as well because his loan has expired. 44 and a bit million we're going to start with. That's before the pre-season tournaments. We can make some more money in that. And obviously, any additional sales. And email in early as well. Wow. What a way to start this episode. Mustafa Mohammed. Everton are coming for 21 million. We'll come back to that. Barden leaves. Adshead leaves. Bashiri, McGovern, and Gallagher's loan expires. So, Mustafa Mohammed. Wow. On the bench. I did say a few points during Season 2. At a few points, I said Mustafa Mohammed. So clinical, but is he ever going to be the player that's going to get us to the championship? The guy who gets us to the premiership, to the title? I don't think he will be. I would take a deal for him. I would want over 25 million. So if we negotiate this deal, if I can get more than 25 million from Mustafa Mohammed, I'll move him on and I'll splash the cash on another striker to come into the football club. So 21.2 million pounds from the now sacked Rafa Benitez. If you haven't already, guys, I've started an Everton series on my channel as well, so jump over and check that out if you don't mind. That would really help me out. Smash the like button as well. But back to this deal, we're going to go and ask. I'm going to ask for 26 and a half. And as I said, if we can get about 25, 26, I'd be pretty damn happy with that, to be fair. They're happy to pay it. Wow, 26.5 million. And already a big moment in his career mode. Mustafa Mohammed could be on his way out of Norwich City. Oh my god, boys, it is confirmed. A deal I wasn't sure was going to happen, but the Egyptian king, no more. He has left us, and he's now an Everton player, so we'll be playing against him. Hopefully he doesn't score against us, but we've cashed in on him. We now need to sort out what we're going to do for backup striker, so we definitely need a backup striker. I prefer Cornet out wide. I tried him up front. He's better out wide. We've got to bring in a backup striker. We need another centre-back because obviously Hanko's injured and Onragic and Omobadadile are younger reserve backup centre-backs. So centre-back and striker are my main 2 targets. I also need a centre-mid with Gallagher leaving. So team, it definitely needs adding to here. And we haven't got the biggest budget in the world, but we've got a decent one. So let's jump into the transfer market and make our first signing of Season 3. Right, time to get this deal underway. We are meeting with a big football club for a big prospect. Nicolo Ravella from Juventus. Does he want to come to the Premier League and play for Norwich City? We are under massive ownership here. We are taking over this division, boys. Don't worry about that. We're going to go in £22 million and add on a little sell-on clause. Just say, what, 6%? we'll offer them that for Rovella. He would be a fantastic player. 21, 77 overall, right into our midfield, and they're happy with it. Let's get his contract done, and Rovella will be signing number 1. Rotation, I'm happy with that. I thought he'd want to be an important player, but rotation's fine, so if he does play poorly, I can drop him for a few games. 5-year contract we're going to offer him because he's so young. He's got so much potential as well. No release clause, exactly what we want. And then we're going to up his wage. We're going to give him 65 grand a week and 120 grand to sign. That's his offer. He may need to renegotiate that, but I think that will be good enough. And it is. Rovella signs. What a bloody signing. Gallagher back away. His loan is done. Back at Chelsea. Rovella, though, is a Norwich player. Okay, guys, we're going to just accept this deal then. So, third choice goalkeeper from the Youth Academy, Timothy Monier. Big prospect, and I really do hope that one day he can be our first choice goalkeeper. But for now, for a 1-year loan, he'll be going to play in the Championship for Birmingham. Accept that deal, and hopefully he can improve and his potential can grow. We are not messing about this season. We're back in the market for a top centre-back, and from a Premier League rival in Southampton, Mohamed Salah. We're going to be going in for the left-footed centre-back. Left-footed centre-backs are a very valuable asset in the world of football, especially these days. There's not that many of them. We're going to go in at £25 million. We're going to add on as well a 8% sell-on clause for Salah. I don't think we'll ever sell him on, but if we do, Southampton have secured an 8% fee, and we've got it done. 25 million. What a signing he could be. Contract time, and then it's all good. A crucial player he's going to be, and we want him on a 4-year deal rather than a 3-year deal. If that's okay, that is okay. No release clause, exactly what we want as well. Again, we're going to bump up his wage to 59 grand a week. We're going to give him 180 grand as well, and then a nice cheeky bonus. If he can get 15 clean sheets, we're going to give him a chunk of 700k. That'd be very impressive. 15 clean sheets, he'd be well worth that 700k. So, Salisu, that is that. The deal is done. A new centre-back. His team, year on year, gets better and better. Boys, another really big decision here. So, we sold, obviously, Mustafa Mohammed. Must be replaced because at the moment, of course, Rashika Kapluri plays as centre-forward. We know Cornet can play up front. Jolis is obviously our main striker, and that's going to be for the foreseeable future. But this guy, Adam Edia, or Ida, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it's Ida. Oh, I don't know. Adam Edia. If you guys want to let me know how to pronounce it, drop it in the comments. But let's say Adam for this episode until I find out how you pronounce it. I think I might bring him back. He's 22, 75 overall, recently scored for Norwich in the Premier League in real life as well. I think this could be a really good move for us. Rather than splash the cash out on another striker, let's just bring one of our own back from loan and give him a chance. So we're going to do it. We're going to recall him from his loan, cancel it a year early. He's got 12 months on his contract, and for the next 5 or 6 months, he's going to play and try and perform to earn himself a new contract. He could be a star player for us, guys. So that's the decision for striker right now. We're going to crack on. Alright then, boys, and this is our Youth Academy. So we started to really go for the Youth Academy in the last 6 months of Season 2, and we're going to really push the Youth Academy forwards in Season 3. We've got some really good players. Just look at that potential list. It is looking banging. And 2 players at the moment are already starting to really stick out. This guy then, George Lamb. We should probably promote him up, get him onto the reserves. He'll be a player that we can use sporadically throughout the season and watch his growth. He's only 16, so I think that's one deal we will do. We'll promote him to the senior team. And then Murphy looks good right now, but so does Bernal as well. So I think maybe we'll leave the other 2. We'll just watch their development. I think Murphy will probably be the next one, but for now, we'll continue to observe him in the Youth Academy. But as one Youth Academy player signed already in Season 3. Okay, guys, always on the search, always looking around, and I have absolutely hit the jackpot here. Youth Academy is doing well. The team is looking good already. Last season, we added 2 players from free agency that have been brilliant in Aguadillo and Barrios for us. We've just found another 3 then they're all from South America. We've got one from Chile. This guy has to be Alexis Sanchez's regen. It's got to be. Left-footed centre forward, 80 overall at 19 years of age. Already worth 20 million. What the hell? We've got to sign this guy up. I know we've just bought back Adam Adia, but this guy's got to come back and compete with him, man, because he's going to be an animal. Look at him. That's the deal we're going to pursue in a minute, I think. Then we've got another one in Kleber and Dorade. It's probably the least out of the three that we need to do, but he's right-footed at left-back. If I move him to right-back, we could then bring him in and maybe loan out, I think it's Mumba, who's our backup right-back, so I might consider doing that deal. And then this one is a deal that I'm considering doing as well, and maybe then we can move on Chowdhury, or we can just use Barbosa and a mixture with Chowdhury. Another free agent from Brazil, 1973 overall, so three incredible free agents. We've got to sign all of them, surely, boys. We've got to. First one, then, is Barrera. Let's get this one done. My God, what a player he looks like. Wow. Wow. Cannot believe we found some of these guys. Honestly. Right, first one, rotation. Short, 80 overall, are you sure? Okay. A 5-year deal. Humour me. He has. No release clause. 27 grand a week. 240k to sign. 130 after 5 appearances. Do you know what? Normally I'd probably try and negotiate the appearance bonus, but no. No. This guy, he's got to be Sanchez's regen. He looks like a baller. And he's signed for Norwich. This is the second free agent player that we're looking at, Barbosa. Going to offer him a 5-year deal as a sporadic player. 14 million release clause. I'm not too keen on that, because he could grow very quickly indeed. So we're going to deny that, to be honest. Don't really want to go through with a release clause on him, because he could be worth more than that in 1 or 2 seasons. We're going to offer him a decent wage of 19,000, and we're going to give him 110,000 to sign as well. I'm sure he'll be happy with that. He's a free agent at the minute. Breno Barbosa, our second signing from free agents. Do you know what? The third one, I'm going to leave that. We'll just stick with these two. And what a two they are. A little conversation then with a youth academy boy we've just pushed up, guys, a few moments ago. George Lamb, he's buzzing, and I'm buzzing to have him. Keep working hard, lad. Hopefully you'll be a superstar in a few seasons' time for us. And a huge offer in here for a starting right-sided centre-back, Corsonu. And this is a huge offer, 28 million. The same we could get up towards 40. Up towards 40. I've got a feeling he's going to just click this season. This is a season to hang on to him at least for 1 more year, just to see the growth, see the development of Corsonu. Because last year he was good, a bit inconsistent from times, but I think this season could be his season. And now we are starting to get offers in for some of our top players, and it's no surprise. Chelsea now have come in for Julian Alvarez, already highly rated in the world of football. But if we ever do have to cash in on players like this, it's got to be when they're hitting a lot higher levels. I think when they get to like 85 rating, things like that, then I'll have to consider it just to keep it as realistic as we can. But at this stage, we're not under any pressure to sell. He's still young, he's still got a lot of growth to do. So Chelsea, no deal. And we have had some more money from the pre-season tournament. We are in the final up against Ajax. So let's have a look to see if we can get even more money by winning it. Ajax next then in the final of the pre-season tournament. And unfortunately, that is where it ends. Rashica missed the penalty, which is unfortunate in the 10th minute. And Tadic gets the all-important winner for Ajax. So they win in pre-season, but we've got some more money from the tournament. So overall, we win too. Chelsea, man, they're not leaving me alone. First Alvarez, now Jolis, 84 rated, he's only 21. They're offering me a transfer swap as well. Oh, I've seen this guy, Victor, God, here we go, my pronunciations again. Tsigankov, Syankov, close enough. 39 million he's worth, 83 rated at 25. I just not wanting to do that deal, so no, I'm not interested, Chelsea again. A few more seasons down the line, I may have to start to consider these big offers just to, as I said, keep it as realistic as we can. But at this stage, we want to enjoy the career mode, especially now in Season 3. We love these players, so I'm going to be keeping hold of quite a few of them, guys. And Corsonu is being watched all around the globe, but particularly in Italy. First Juventus, now AC Milan. We're going to reject that one. And do you know what? I'm going to put a block on offers for Corsonu. I'm not even going to consider any. Most players I will consider because we can get a massive offer for them. But Corsonu, no. I'm going to block all for this season, guys. So Gwegwen will go on that loan. That's perfect. And Heath as well. So 2 Youth Academy boys getting promoted up. And now moving on for a season on loan. Hopefully they can come back and their ratings would have grown. Yeah, we're 3 days away now from the Premier League starting. And a huge offer for Rashika. I've already gone through the Rashika ordeal with you guys. We're rejecting a lot of big offers, but I hope you guys agree that if we can't start selling players that we've grown attached to, it's going to kind of kill the career mode. So I want to keep hold of most of these guys. Rashika, we could have swapped him for Hawg last season. Did a big vote on the channel. Loads of people voted on that, and it was heavily favoured. I think it was like 68% for Rashika to stay. So he's going to continue to stay. I'm not going to sell him and upset you guys just a year later. He's been a fantastic player for us, and we're going to keep moving, and oh, interesting. I think one of our players has declined his loan deal, so Gwegwen's gone. Aguadelo, another offer. This one for Borussia Dortmund. Again, not going to happen, although we would have made a £27 million profit, which is insane. Okay. Real Oviedo pulled out of negotiations. Well, maybe they couldn't afford his wages because they're quite a small club, I believe. Over in Spain, I think it is, Real Oviedo. And here we are then. The Premier League season is here. First game is against Brighton. What we're going to do is we're going to leave the episode here. So Season 3 is on the way, guys. Episode 2 is next, where we start the Premier League, finish off our transfer business. This is your opportunity to get in the comments and let me know. Should I sell any of these big players? Should I be accepting certain amounts for the big players? Should I be signing a certain player? How much money have we got before I end the episode? Let me just show you. I've got 22 million, so decent budget. Is there any young players you want me to sign? Or are you happy with the squad the way it is? Guys, let me know. Appreciate your support. If you want to see Season 3, I need to see the love and support on this episode. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.